Okay, I'm good. I'm good is another emotional record. Um, it's one of those things where people will, you never know what's going on in somebody's house. Let's just put it like that. And this record is sort of like describing that situation where you look at somebody and you think they got it all together. You know, they put on this front like everything is fine, and but really it's a mess. You know, they really going through some hard times, and so this record kind of speaks to people who are putting on a front. You know, trying to make it seem like everything is all good, but really they really torn up inside, and they're really having a hard time. And I'm guilty of it. I'm totally guilty of it. Sometimes, I might be going through something, and I don't want people to know I'm a business. So I put on my smile. I try to dress myself up nice, and thinking I can fool people.
I'm Good is definitely a different process for us. Like, it was actually reversed. Craig came in with a song that he had in his head, and he was like, I hear this. So I sat down with a producer. We started coming up with the idea.
A lot of times I get a track, and depending on how the track feels, that'll determine what I'm going to talk about in the song. But these songs that we've done, a lot of them kind of started out with just like a drum beat, and I kind of just, I don't know, I just talked about what I was feeling that day. And sometimes it was a struggle because you don't want something, you try to force it, and when you force it, sometimes it's good, but it's not as good as it could be. So I like to really live with it for a minute. Even if I come up with a melody or a hook, I like to live with it to make sure that that's the direction I want to go.
If you've ever been through something and you kind of like wanted to keep it to yourself, you don't want people to know your business, this record is that type of record. It's really, really soulful. It's gut-wrenching, actually. It's beautiful. But it just tells a story of somebody who's really having a hard time in their relationship, or broken up, or anything like that, and you kind of like don't want people to know your business.
And I don't know why I like to write about heartbreak so much, because I don't know exactly what's going on with me, but I love sad love songs. Take me back, baby. I'm so sorry I did wrong. Please forgive me. I don't know what I will do without you. I love that type of stuff. But I knew that we couldn't have a whole album full of those type of songs.
That song we actually produced twice. Like, we started with it and it was real church and soulful, and it was great. But I felt like as we kept building on the album and the album started changing dynamically, we needed to change the dynamics of that song. So we ended up going back and reproducing that song, and I kept made them keep their vocals, so they didn't have to do anything. I just took the acapella, and me and another producer by Mario, we started building it from scratch, and it just came with a feeling to when you hear it, it just gives you chills.
You kind of like smiling through the pain, smiling through the tears. You might be happy one minute and around your friends, but you get home and you're crying, and I'm sure a lot of people have been through that.
It's called I'm Good. It's like after you meet that person you love and y'all break up or y'all stop talking and yeah, hit that rough patch, and your friends come back and say, hey, what happened to such and such you was talking about and this, and you just be like, oh man, I'm good, and really behind closed doors you stalking a page, or you just unhappy, or you just sad.
I kind of go off of what I feel and when I'm feeling it, and hope for the best. You're going to enjoy this album.